Blackpool is the destination this week, and we're going to be staying at the Stage Door Hotel. We were supposed to be staying at Vance House, but they cancelled on us last minute, so we've had to scramble around. We've got the Stage Door for £99, so let's see how that goes. As you're walking, the constant smell of damp just hits you smack in the face straight away. Yeah, we're not happy at all. Alright, so this is digs for the night. We've got a TV practically up on the ceiling. We'll check if that works in a minute. Nice big double bed, a couple of towels each. Nice touch with the shower gels and the soap though, but there's no sort of continuity. Pillowcases don't match the duvet cover. It's a bit hard, to be fair. Might be a brand new mattress though, to be fair. Let's have a look at the bed. Well, there's some stains, curlies. Don't think I'm sleeping in the sheets, if I'm being honest. I think I'm going to sleep on top of the duvet tonight. Mattress looks okay. I wouldn't say it's new though. Oh, looks like, oh, I don't know what that is, like a dead moth. Yeah, let's just cover that back up. I'm sleeping on top of that tonight. Just going to check out the other bed, which is where Lexi's going to be sleeping. Again, she's got the shower gels and the soaps, a couple of towels, so that's a nice touch. This time though, pillowcases match the duvet cover, so that's a little bit better. Oh, is there even a mattress on this one? That one's too hard. This one I can feel the... Yeah, I can feel the base. Right up with the... Oh my god. Let's check, let's check the quilt. Stains on this as well. Oh. Can you have a look on there? Let's check the mattress. It's fitted sheet, that's better. Mattress is so old. Look at that. Look at that. There's no pressure on that as well. Yeah. Decor in here is a little bit outdated as well, to be fair. Could do with it's got Artex walls. I'm sure my nan had Artex walls in the 70s. Not that I was born in the 70s. No, obviously this is Jen and Lexi's cups and phone. But we've got a kettle, which feels a little bit grimy, I'm not gonna lie. Looks pretty clean inside though. Just feels grimy. It must be whatever they've used to wipe it down with. Got 2 cups. I'll be honest with you, when we booked this, we booked a room big enough for 5 people. And the reason that we've done that is because Lex can get a little bit overwhelmed in tight spaces, so we wanted to give her plenty of space. This room clearly doesn't hold 5 people. We have been and spoken to them, and they said, yeah, this is the room we use for 5 people. where are 5 people sleeping in here? But yeah, I'm not impressed. There's a bit of a hum in the air as well, so there's a bit of damp. Let's have a look. Oh, that's better. Get some airing. But yeah, you've got your tea, your coffee making facilities. Yeah, drawers, as Jen's just pointed out as well. The windows, yeah, come and have a look at this, are absolutely filthy. Oh, my nan would be having a field day here. Right? She used to moan about the Queen's neck curtains. So, I mean, I was going to moan about them windows when I show her. Yeah, let's check out the bathroom. Yeah. Well, that's your shower. I mean, I don't know if that's just because it's old or whether it's actually grimy. So look at the shower head. Oh my god. Shower head's due a change. Oh, this place is grimy. Yeah, I'm disappointed because the reviews online were pretty good. So I'm quite disappointed. It's very tight in here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big lad. But even so, you know, I think even for Lex it'll be a bit of a tight space. So yeah, literally my shoulders are wall to wall. I know I'm a big lad anyway, but there's your sink. Again, plug hole could do with being changed. Just show you a little closer. So, plug hole could do with being changed. There's your toilet, pretty basic toilet, but so close to the wall again. I don't care how slim you are, you're going to be bumping the side when you sat down. I mean, for me, at the minute, I'm not very impressed at all. I'm not sure what kind of sleep we're going to get in here. So we've got wardrobe here, no smoking in this room, a £50 fumigation fee will be charged. If we believe you have been smoking in this room, you will be asked to leave the hotel and no refund given. After what I can smell, I think we should be charging them a fumigation fee. Let's have a look though. I mean, it's a basic wardrobe, some random hangers chucked in there. 3 drawers. So there are some house rules as well on the back of the door. Smoking strictly prohibited anywhere. Okay, that's fair enough. We kindly request that customers refrain from playing loud music or making excessive noise. A penalty of £50 will be applied for smoking and loud music. Checking out is 10 AM. Turn off the utilities. Please leave keys at the reception. Keep the shower door closed at all times. Make sure to close all windows and doors. That's stage door, but at the moment I'd call it more of a trap door. Despite our questionable digs for the night, we weren't going to let that ruin our day. We hadn't been to Blackpool for around 8 years, so we headed out to enjoy the beach, take in the sights and obviously get a bit of Blackpool walk. And it turns out we picked quite the weekend to come back because there was an air show taking place right over the beach. Now, that was brilliant to see, but it does mean that Blackpool was absolutely rammed. Finding somewhere quiet to sit down, relax and just enjoy the day was pretty much impossible. But then again, it's a 6 weeks holidays and there's an air show going on. We're in Blackpool. So I suppose I should have seen that one coming. When we're away from home, we actually use Monzo to help us manage our spending money. It makes budgeting really simple because we put all of our holiday spending money into a separate pot. We can even create a virtual card linked directly to that pot. So when we're paying for food, attractions, or whatever else we get up to, it comes straight out of our holiday budget. For us, it just means we can see exactly what we've got left and we're not accidentally dipping into our money that's put aside for bills. Takes a little bit of the stress out of budgeting and means we can just go on holiday and enjoy the trip. If you're interested in joining Monzo, I'll put a QR code on the screen and there's also a link in the description. If you sign up through our referral link and complete the qualifying steps, we can both receive the current referral, which helps you out and also puts a little back into the channel. And just to be clear, this is our referral link, so we may receive a reward if you use it. Right, so we're all checked out now. Didn't have the best night's sleep, not gonna lie. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. In actual fact, woke up numerous times throughout the night to screaming and shouting because we're right by a pub. And I suppose that's not the hotel's fault as such, but coupled together with the smell, I had to go down last night and ask them for some additional pillows. Whilst I'm there, the guy asked me if everything was all right, so I basically told him no, I'm not happy at all. The room's not clean, the bed sheets aren't clean, there's a stench of a stench of damp throughout the whole hotel. He said that nobody's ever complained before, but I'm pretty certain when I was sitting there on Google last night, other people have complained about the smell. And if there are, I'll put them up on the screen, but that's beside the point, isn't it? If nobody's complained, you've still got a nostril, you can still smell it. I actually feel filthy dirty today, as though the smell has lingered and attached itself to me. So I can't wait to get home and have a shower, if I'm honest. If you are coming and you are visiting the stage door, that's what you've got to contend with. Also, just to mention, when I was speaking to the guy last night, he did say that he would look at giving us a partial refund. Whether he keeps to that or not, I don't know. So, going to give it a week before this video comes out and see if he does that. And if he does, there'll be another section to this. If not, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. We've been home for about a week now, and before we finish this video, I just want to say something. We never set out to make negative videos. As you would have seen towards the beginning of this video, when we looked through the booking.com reviews, we were actually looking forward to staying at the Stage Door Hotel. We certainly didn't expect to be arriving and have such a bad experience. Unfortunately, the reality of our stay was very different. Since coming home, we've looked into things in a little bit more detail, and from what we can tell, quite a few of the positive views that we saw appear to have been before the current owners took over. So to be completely fair, they may well have inherited a hotel that already had a number of problems. But that does leave us asking a question. The previous owners received some fantastic reviews. So what's gone wrong? From what we can establish, the current owners have been running the hotel for around 18 months. And while we completely understand that renovating a hotel can take time and money, there were some fairly basic things that surprised us. The smell of damp throughout the building, the general griminess, the conditions of parts of the room, even just certain areas with a fresh coat of paint would have made a world of difference. Hopefully, these are things that the new owners are already planning to address. Because where this hotel is located actually has bags of potential. And I suppose our experience proves something else. Sometimes you can do all the research you possibly can and still end up with a bad egg. We checked the reviews, the overall feedback looked pretty good. We thought that we knew exactly what we were booking. Had there have been a recent YouTube video showing the hotel as we experienced it, then maybe we wouldn't have booked it. Or then again, maybe we would have. Who knows? Now, there is one final update. During our stay, we were told that we would receive a partial refund. But after being home for several days and hearing nothing further from the hotel or the management, we decided ourselves to contact Booking.com. Their initial response was that despite the issues that we had raised, we had still chosen to stay at the property. And well, yes, technically that's true. But at around 10:30 on the evening, during the 6 weeks holidays, on the weekend of the Blackpool air show, everywhere that we could find was completely sold out or outside of our budget. So we weren't exactly spoilt for choice. Our options were basically stay there for the night or pack everything into the car and drive home. So we explained this to Booking.com, and since then, Booking.com have issued us a 50% refund. So that means our £100 a night hotel room ultimately cost us £50 a night. So that leaves us with one final question for you guys. At £50 a night, was the Stage Door Hotel actually worth it? Would you have stayed? Or after seeing what we found, would you have packed the car up and drove home? Let us know down in the comments below, because I genuinely want to know what you guys would have done. And if you've enjoyed this video, or at least enjoyed watching us suffer through it, then give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss out on our future trips. And hopefully the next hotel is a lot better than this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.